EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime.
Cade York to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Whoa. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Dallas. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
In motion, it's Waddle. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
4 yards.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Mahomes on 1st down. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Minnesota.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught at the 3. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Henry. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Vikings. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll look deep, left sideline. He's got it! And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Orlando Gadsden. Touchdown, Cowboys. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll get about 2. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. Mahomes on the run to the right. In trouble, and down he goes. James Pierce in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
Terrific
yards.
start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Yes! What is it? Hold on!
On first and 10, it's Williams. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Vegas!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Prime Time. It's the Cowboys with the early edge.
1st and 10
Back
at the
to Arlington
34-yard line.
in a moment. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch stars! Check them out!
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
What is it? Hold on!
Throw it again. It's Williams. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Williams to the air once more. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they are in 10. They've got it, and it'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. The first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Ringo, 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 Ringo.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Dang it! 22. Yes. Combo.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. We'll talk things over before third down.
Ready to up. Yes. Dang it.
Throwing is Williams. He's got it at the 3.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Bass's kick is good. And the Cowboys build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first down, it's Mahomes. Finds Nakua on the slant. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
1st and 10.
Yellow.
The motion man is Nakua. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Exiting the pocket right. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now, Mahomes. That's made by Pickens. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
An 8-yard pickup brings up 4th down and 1.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9.
Vegas, Vegas! Hey, that's your man, that's your man!
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. That one good for 29. From the 32 now. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's into the hands of Horton. And he will go all the way. Dante Horton, touchdown, Dallas. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 6th touchdown now for the season. York now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Cade York to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the end zone. They are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
Let's go.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Touchdown! 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 Touchdown!
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Leggett. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
So I really like the decision here that you're going to throw the ball to one of your big tight ends, but it's the personnel grouping that you do it out of. Bring as many big bodies onto the field as possible, stay with the passing game, and you're able to find one of those big tight ends for a first down.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Mahomes back. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Colston Loveland. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
What is on?
They'll run on first down with Taylor.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Dante Thornton, touchdown Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
31, Vikings 17. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
He'll get this out wide. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That's the four-time All-Pro Myles Garrett getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On second down, Mahomes. He fires downfield for Pitts. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Now it's going to be third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Third and long. The motion man is Nakua. Third and long for Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas!
Here's Williams. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cowboys.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long. But in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
Williams to throw on second down. He's got it at about the 8, and he will score again. Dante Thornton, touchdown Cowboys. That's his third touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The extra point by Bass is good. Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead.
17. Mitch Wishnowski set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That is caught left side by Waddle. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Jackson. Short throw taken by Pitts. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll try and run for this with Henry. He's going to have a Vikings first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on third and 1.
2 yards on the play. And the Vikings first down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The motion man is Nakua. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Vikings. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. The Vikings are able to cut into the deficit.
38, Vikings 24.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
What is up?
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Vegas, Vegas! What is it? Hold on! Yes. Tackle.
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
The Vikings.
A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Vikings 31. Cade York to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yes. Punch first.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Second and 10.
Vegas, Vegas! 22! Yeah.
Now Williams. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
15 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the
A lot could go
48-yard
wrong
line.
anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Yes! 22!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Cowboys.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
Give up the middle to Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
What's up?
They'll drop to throw. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and Hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Here you go.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Try to pull his way in. He tried to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
By Nick Herbig. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.